Hello student, welcome to another class of class 12th question bank English. In today's video we are going to discuss, I'll read the passage, we are going to discuss the questions and answers. Okay, passage first. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of bulletin board. For the last 2 years all our bad news had come from there, the lost battles, the draft, the orders of the commanding officers, and I thought to myself, without stopping, what can be the matter now? Then as I hurried by as fast as I could go, the blacksmith watcher who was there with his apprentice reading the bulletin called after me, "Don't go so fast, Bob. You will get your school in plenty of time." I thought he was making fun of me and reached M. Hamel little garden all out of the breath. Okay students, so now let's see the question and answer. Clearly this passage will be of which lesson? This is the passage from the first lesson, whose name is The Last Lesson. This is the passage from the last lesson. Okay, question first. Why was there a huge crowd in front of the bulletin board? And options are A. Due to bad news, B. Due to order from Berlin, C. Due to introduction of new language, and D. All of the above. So the correct answer will be all of the above. All the three reasons above are correct. Okay, now second question. What was the bulletin board famous for? And options are good news, bad news, neither good nor bad news, and last one is none of this. So we know that bulletin board is famous for bad news. We have seen in the passage that bulletin board is famous for bad news. All the bad news were displayed on the bulletin board. Okay, question number third. What does the word draft means here? And options are compulsory military service, drawing, design, and last one is both A and B. So the correct answer will be A, compulsory military service. In the passage, draft means the compulsory military service. Okay, move on to next question. Question number 4. What does out of breath means? And options are breathless, gasping, short-winded, and all of the above. So the correct answer will be option number B, gasping. Okay. Question number 5. Who is the author of The Last Lesson? And options are Stephen Spender, Selma Lagerlof, option C is Alfonso Daudet, and last one is John Updike. So the correct answer will be C, Alphonse Daudet is the author of the book, author of the lesson, The Last Lesson. Okay, last question of the passage. What was the motive of the blacksmith watcher? And options are to ridicule French, to boost the morale of French, to dominate little French, to make him realize importance of his mother tongue. So the correct answer will be to ridicule French. Option A is correct over here. Okay. Now we are going to discuss passage number 2. Okay. So the passage is, why do you do this? I ask Sahib, whom I encounter every morning scrounging for gold in the garbage dumps of my neighborhood. Sahib left his home long ago, sad amidst the green field of Dhaka. His home is not even a distant memory. There were many storms that swept away their fields and home. His mother tells him that's why they left, looking for gold in the big city where he now lives. I have nothing else to do, he mutters. Looking away, go to school, I say glibly, realize immediately how hollow the advice must sound. There is no school in my neighborhood. When they build one, I'll go. If I start a school, will you come? I ask, half joking. Okay. So after reading, it was clear that this passage will be of the lesson Lost Spring. Lost Spring. Okay. And questions are, first question is, who is the author of this extract? Means who is the author of the lesson Lost Spring? And options are James Bond, Arundhati Roy, Sudha Murthy and Anish Jung. So the correct answer will be option number D, Anish Jung is the author of the lesson The Lost Spring. Okay, moving on to next question. This story is an excerpt from which book of the author? मतलब कि यह जो स्टोरी ली गई है वो किस बुक से ली गई है ऑथर की? एंड ऑप्शंस आर लॉस्ट स्प्रिंग, स्टोरीज ऑफ स्टोलन चाइल्डहुड, बी अनवेलिंग इंडिया, सी ब्रेकिंग द साइलेंस एंड डी द सॉन्ग ऑफ इंडिया. सो द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर ए, लॉस्ट स्प्रिंग, स्टोरीज ऑफ स्टोलन चाइल्डहुड. Okay, question number 3, who was Sahib? And options are a shopkeeper, a servant, a rag picker, all of these. So the correct answer will be option number C, a rag picker. Okay, question number 4, what was Sahib looking for? And options are eggs, gold, coins, toy. So the correct answer will be gold. Sahib was looking for gold. Okay. Moving on to next question, why did Sahib not go to school? And options are not interested, had no money to pay his fees, wanted to go for movie, wanted to earn money. So the correct answer is had no money to pay fees. Last question of the passage, why is the author calling garbage as gold in the story? And options are because of jewels in it, because of gems in it, because of gold in it, because of its encasement value. So the correct answer is yes, option number D, because of its encasement value the author called garbage as gold. Okay. Passage number 3, it had happened when I was 10 or 11 years old. I had decided to learn swim. There was a pool at the YMCA in Yakima that offered exactly the opportunity. The Yakima River was treacherous. Mother continuously warned against it and kept fresh in my mind the detail of each drowning in the river. But the YMCA pool was safe. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end, and while it was 9 feet deep at the other. The drop was gradual. I got a pair of water wings and went to the pool. I halted. I hated to walk naked into it and show my skinny legs, but I subdued my pride and did it. From the beginning, however, I had an aversion to the water. When was it? The started when I was 3 or 4 years old, and father took me to the beach in the California. He and I stood together in the surf. I hung on to him, yet the wave knocked me down and swept over me. I was buried in water. My breath was gone. I was frightened. So this is the passage, and clearly this is the passage from the lesson. Name is Deep Water, the story of William Douglas. Okay. First question is, who is the author of Deep Water? And options are William Shakespeare, William George Bernard Shaw, William Wordsworth and William Douglas. So the correct answer is William Douglas. This is the story of William Douglas. Okay, question number 2, YMCA stand for? And options are Young Men Christian Authority, Young Men's Christopher Association. Option says Young Men's Christian Army, And option D is Young Men's Christian Association. So the correct answer is option number D, Young Men's Christian Association. Okay, question number 3. Where did the author go with his father in the story? And options are Washington, New Zealand, California and Canada. So the correct answer is Canada. We clearly saw in the passage they are his father and the author go to California beach. Question number 4. Why did he develop a fear of water? And options are because of knocking down by water at a beach. Option B is because of a young boy. Option C because of instructor. Option D because of his mother. So the correct answer will be option number A, because of knocking down by the wave at a beach at the California when he went to California with his father. Okay, question number 5. The story Deep Water is about. जो स्टोरी है हमारी डीप वाटर वो किसके बारे में है? एंड ऑप्शंस आर फियर ऑफ वाटर एंड द वे टू ओवरकम इट. ऑप्शन बी फियर ऑफ पीपल. ऑप्शन सी फियर ऑफ डॉग्स एंड ऑप्शन डी फियर ऑफ स्विमिंग. सो द स्टोरी डीप वाटर इज अबाउट fear of water and the way to overcome it. And the story is of William Douglas, how he conquer his fear of water. किस प्रकार से उसने अपने पानी के डर पर विजय हासिल की. ओके, लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द पैसेज. द वर्ड एवर्सन मीन्स. एंड ऑप्शंस आर डिलाइट, लव, डिसलाइक, अप्रूवल. सो द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी डिसलाइक. Aversion means to dislike, disdain. In हिंदी में इसका मतलब होता है घृणा करना. Dislike, disdain. Okay. Moving on to next passage, passage number 4. The world had, of course, never been very kind to him, so it gave him unusual joy to think ill of it. In this way, I become a cherished pastime of his during many dreary plodding to think of people he knew who had let themselves be caught in the dangerous snare, and of others who were still circling around the bed. One dark evening, as he was strolling along the road, he caught sight of a little grey cottage by the roadside, and he knocked on the door to ask shelter for the night. Nor he was refused. Instead of the sour faces which ordinarily met him, the owner, who was an old man without wife and or child, was happy to get someone to talk to in his loneliness. Immediately he put the prodiged pot on the fire and gave him supper. Then he cut up such a big slice from his tobacco roll that it was enough both for the stranger's pipe and his own. Finally, he got out an old pack of cards and played monopoly with his guest until bedtime. Okay, students. Now we will discuss the questions. First one is, the above lines are from the lessons. The above lines are from the lesson means the extract is from, and options are the last lesson, last spring, deep water, the rat trap. So we know that this is a story of the rat trap. Option D is correct over here. Question number 2. Why did the peddler have to take shelter? And options are because of his wishes, because he wants to steal, because he want to be with his friend, because he had no home. So the correct answer will be because he had no home. That's why he take shelter. Question number 3. Who offered shelter to the peddler? and options are a beggar, a friend, a milkman, an old man. So the correct answer will be option number D, an old man. We have seen in the passage who an old man without wife or child. So the correct answer will be option number D. An old man offered shelter to the peddler. Question number 4. The word unwanted means, and options are unusual, unsafe, uncomfortable, unnecessary. So the correct answer will be unusual. That means असामान्य, unusual. Okay. Fifth question. The peddler compares the world with, and options are cage, rat trap, rat, jigsaw. So the answer is option number B, rat trap. The peddler compares the world with rat trap. He thinks that the whole world is a big rat trap. So the last question of the passage, question number 6. How was the peddler received by the crofter? So the answer will be like the peddler received by the crofter in a friendly manner. Friendly manner. So the answer will be like the peddler received by the crofter in a friendly manner. Okay. Moving on to next passage, passage number 5. Presently, the landlord learned that Germany had developed synthetic indigo. They thereupon obtained agreement from the sharecroppers to pay them compensation for being released from the 15% arrangement. The sharecropping arrangement was irksome to the peasant and many signed willingly. Those who resist engaged lawyers. The landlord hired thugs. Meanwhile, the information about synthetic ego reached the illiterate peasants who had signed, and they wanted their money back. At this point, Gandhi arrived in Champaran. He began by trying to get the fact. First, he visited the secretary of the British Landlord Association. The secretary told him that they could give no information to an outsider. Gandhi answered that he was no outsider. Okay. Now we discuss the question answer. First question is, who developed synthetic indigo? So options are A, India, B, France, C, Germany, and D, Nepal. So the correct answer is Germany. Germany. Clearly we can also see in the passage that Germany developed synthetic indigo. Okay. Question number 2. What is the opposite of the word irksome? And options are annoying, teasing, bothersome, pleasant. So the correct answer is pleasant. Opposite irksome. The opposite word of irksome is pleasant, and all these three, annoying, teasing, bothersome, are synonyms of the word irksome. That means परेशान करना या परेशान होना. Okay. Moving on to next question. What is synthetic? And options are natural, artificial, real, original. So the correct answer will be artificial. इसको हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? कृत्रिम. Synthetic means artificial, that mean is kritrim. If we ask that the opposite of synthetic, then we will write natural. Okay, moving on to next question. The passage is about, and options are land route, Champaran, Gandhi's visit to Champaran, and last one is peasant. So the correct answer will be option number C, Gandhi's visit to Champaran. This is the story of Gandhi's visit to Champaran and the peasant of the Champaran village. Okay, next question. Why did the secretary refuse to give information to Gandhi? So the answer will be here in the last few lines. The secretary told him that he could give no information to an outsider. So this will be our answer. The secretary refused to give information to Gandhi as he treated Gandhiji as an outsider. मीन्स जो सेक्रेटरी था उसने इसलिए इन्फॉर्मेशन देने से गांधी जी को मना कर दिया क्योंकि उसे लगता था कि गांधी जी एक आउटसाइडर है, मतलब कि बाहर के निवासी हैं और मैं किसी बाहरी इंसान को ये इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दे सकता. सो द आंसर विल बी लाइक द सेक्रेटरी रिफ्यूज टू गिव इन्फॉर्मेशन टू गांधी जी एज ही treated Gandhiji as an outsider. So this will be our correct answer. Okay, moving on to next passage number 5. Okay, actually this is the passage number 6. Okay, since its invention a little over 130 years ago, the interview has become a commonplace of journalism. Today, almost everybody who is literate will have read an interview at some point in their lives. While from the other point of view, several thousand celebrities who have been interviewed over the years, some of them repeatedly, so it is hardly surprising that opinions of the interview of its function. So it is hardly surprising that opinions of the interview of its function, methods and merits vary considerably. Some might take quite extravagant claims for it as being in its highest form a source of truth, and in its practice an art. Other, usually celebrities who see themselves as its victim, might despise the interview as an unwarranted intrusion into their lives or feel that it somehow diminishes them. Just as in some primitive culture, it is believed that if one takes a portrait of somebody, then one is stealing their person's soul. V.S. Naipaul feels that some people are wounded by interview and lose a part of themselves. Lewis Carroll, the creator of Alice in Wonderland, was said to have had a just horror of the interviewer, and he never consented to be interviewed. It was his horror of being lionized which made him the repel would-be acquaintance interviewers and the persistent petitioners for his autograph. And he would afterward related the story of his success in silencing all such people with much satisfaction and amusement. Okay students, so clearly this is the passage from the lesson The Interview. Okay, so let's see the question answers. Question number first, what is the primitive view about being photographed? And options are person's soul is stolen, part of personality is lost, persons can be commanded, and last one is all of these. So the correct answer will be person's soul is stolen. This is the primitive view about being photographed. Question number 2. In what way interviews have become a commonplace of journalism? And options are because of its power, influence and medium of communication. Option B, because of its pomp. Option C, because of its glory. And option D, because of its report. So the correct answer will be option number A, because of its power, influence and medium of communication, interview have become a commonplace of journalism. Okay. Question number 3. What does V.S. Naipaul feels about interview? And options are horror, happy, wounded, none. So the correct answer will be wounded. We have seen in the passage that V.S. Naipaul feels some people are wounded by interview. Some people are wounded by interview. Okay, moving on to next question. What does Naipaul present in his travel book? Travel books, and options are his feelings about interviews, impression of country of his ancestor that in India, and last one is none. So the correct answer will be option number C, impression of the country of his ancestors that in India. Okay. Question number 5. Who is the author of the lesson The Interview? And options are Christopher Prest, Christopher Sylvester, J.B. Peristley, and last one is Alfred John Churchley. So the correct answer is option number B, Christopher Sylvester. Okay, the last question for the day. So question number 6. What are some of the positive traits of interview? So we have to answer the question ki what are the positive traits, and options are brings out the truth and give vivid impression of contemporaries. B, helps finding hidden talent. C, useful medium of communication, and last one is all of the above. So the correct answer will be option number D, all of the above. So the positive traits of interview are bring out the truth and give vivid impression of contemporaries, means कि इंटरव्यू के जरिए से हम सच्चाई तक पहुंच सकते हैं. सेकेंड वन इज हेल्प फाइंडिंग हिडन टैलेंट, इससे हम छुपा हुआ जो टैलेंट है उसको बाहर ला सकते हैं. एंड थर्ड वन इज यूज़फुल मीडियम ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन, ये बहुत ही पावरफुल मीडियम ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन मतलब संचार का एक अच्छा साधन है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे. थैंक यू.